daylight, so cold, sleep is nice, so tired, my eyes fight, they just wanna close back up tight. Get up, hoodie on, hard work at the crack of dawn. This life ain't for the weak ones, no, this life pure only for the strong. Feeling slow, shake it off, don't got time for negative thoughts. Red sight, got the dot, shoot my shot, I want the top. Never lost, got my plot, know my story, I know my boss. I will fight against the clock, time's a limited gift from God. One day I will have my victory, crush all my enemies so viciously. Work so hard my hands are blistering, and they will carve my name in history.
Hey guys, welcome back to Michigan Watch Party and Reactions. I'm being joined by Coach Ed Gladney. He'll be here in a little bit. Shout out to everyone who's in the chat. Cheers to you. Michigan just won the toss, and they chose to defer. So let's get right into it, guys. Let's get right into it. Nice. Nice, man. Oh, I gotta... All right, let's go. Yep, yep. All right, here we go. Rutgers at the 25. Snap. Good stop. Good stop. Yeah, we're streaming that game tonight on the Hardcore Sports Network playoff day. We're streaming that tonight. I'm not, but we're streaming that tonight on the Hardcore Sports Network. Oh, I got it. All right, here's the snap. 2nd and 10. Good stop. Good stop. 3rd. Yep, Hardcore Sports Network. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for that. Oh, okay. Ohio State's winning tonight? We're streaming that on the Hardcore Sports Network, Alexander. Notre Dame's good, man. Notre Dame's good, but Michigan's better. Off to a good... Okay. Oh, my God. Rutgers just scored. Rutgers just scored right out of the gate on 3rd down. 69 yards, too. Up. Hey.
Hey, sorry about that, man.
No, you're good. Your Rutgers just scored.
Oh, no. I didn't even watch that. I'm sitting here stressing over the daggone link.
3rd down, they just scored. Number 6, quarterback throws number 6, 69 yards.
Dremel, 69. Wait a minute, a pass?
Yep. 69. Yep.
Whoa.
Big 10 network. Yep. 7-0. I got to fix the scoreboard already.
Christian Dremel, okay. Oh.
Yep. Right out of the gate. 3rd down.
Well, I mean, you guys will adjust. I know you will. I mean, that's one thing about Michigan. So, but
yeah.
It's definitely. Let me take a look here.
Yeah, Harbaugh's there, okay. So the first game back for him.
You got Langan running the sit. Oh, Dremel just came with a quick slam. Okay.
Yeah.
And the safety took a wrong angle. If he drove straight instead of Yeah, he overshot.
Yep, he's gone. That guy's fast.
Actually, he's not the fastest receiver on the team.
Really?
No, he's not.
Oh,
No,
wow.
we got a kid who transferred in from what is it, California or Pennsylvania,
Okay.
in Division Two, but they say he's the fastest receiver on the team. Why
Wow.
are we short popping it? You're giving them yards. I hate when coaches do that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, no,
You
no.
have
I'm saying
Rutgers winning this game, Lucas? Okay. Bad return. By the way, Lucas, I had dinner with Philly Take with RB a couple nights ago. Wow. Wonder how
right.
Michigan's going to respond.
Pass that surprised me. I was expecting run. I'm not gonna lie to you because we've been running. We've been very physical or trying to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Different team.
Oh, wow.
So you just picked up 5 yards right there. So it's gonna be a fight at the line of scrimmage for you guys. I
Yeah.
mean, for our guys, because you guys are gonna be physical at the point of attack.
We do have the best running game, I feel like. Corum and
If
Edwards.
if our running backs are on point, I don't think we're not that far behind you because we go 5 deep at running back,
Right.
literally.
Yeah. You have a committee.
No pressure. Okay, that was Deion Jennings on the coverage. Good deflection. I mean, I will say one thing about our team is we do have a good. Ooh, that was almost a pick. We do have a very good defense. What's up, Pat? Thanks for tapping in, bro.
Hey,
Appreciate you.
Pat. What's up, man?
Yo, Pat, who do you guys play tonight? He loves Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For
Okay,
some
we're man
reason,
up.
I thought he was an Ohio State fan for some reason. Yeah. Good game tonight, Ohio State and Notre
Okay.
Dame.
Good way to come back, Tyreen. Good way. You missed him at first, pushed him off the pot, push him off his point of attack, and then fought back to make the tackle. So it was a good stunt right there too. See, that's the one thing about Coach Shiano. Defensively, they do a lot of slants with their front. They do a lot of movement, which is why I don't understand why more teams don't get into that because it makes it hard to figure out who you block and forces teams to be area blockers.
Oh, you can't remember who they play today. And guys, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to Coach Ed Gladney. The link is here. It's
Thank
also
you.
in the description. So please subscribe to him.
Can't remember who they play today. You know what? Let me check it out because I usually have all the games or try to have as many games as possible.
Yeah.
I'm even trying to watch Princeton. Hey, Rutgers has one national championship though.
Yeah.
1869.
Hey, still counts.
You guys have 11 though. I have to respect that.
Yeah. People still ask me why I'm a Michigan fan, and all I gotta say, oh my God, I forget the guy's name. I forget the quarterback's name. God, he got drafted to Jacksonville.
Robinson.
Yep, Denard Robinson. I was drawing the blank. Yeah. Too bad he didn't last in the NFL. Sucks.
He wasn't built. He wasn't conducive for the NFL.
Right.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Pat, what's his name from Carolina? Charlotte. Sorry. Yeah, they play at 7:00. I'll also be doing the Ohio State Notre Dame game tonight too. So make sure you guys tap in.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't care who wins.
Yeah, I know you don't.
That's gonna be a good game though, regardless.
Funny thing is, I started out as a Notre Dame fan until I saw Rutgers playing Syracuse and Penn State in
Oh,
Jersey in the
oh,
1980s. So
oh, wow. Okay. I never knew that.
yeah, but I started out as a Notre Dame fan. 1988, I was ecstatic when they won the national championship.
Mhm.
Tony Rice was the quarterback that I love. Raheem Ismail, Derek Brown, who was a bum with the Giants. But I don't want to talk about the Giants, so let's not go there.
But yeah, when I was in elementary school, I think it was 5th grade, my teacher was a huge Notre Dame fan. So
Mm-hmm.
what we had to do, we had to like take a picture of us watching the Notre Dame game, and we had to send it to our teacher for like a extra credit or something. I never did
Mm-hmm.
that because I was a Michigan fan. So I'm like, sure, I didn't do that. He's like, Mitch, you don't give us extra credit? That's not my team. Sorry. Nope.
Everyone, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to Mitch Kosky and the Hardcore Network. Also, make sure you share on all social media so it'll help the channel continue to grow. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah. I gotta look who Florida's playing. Who are they playing?
Charlotte,
Oh,
7 o'clock tonight.
okay. Week 4.
Whoa, nice run. Good
Hey,
way to
Alex.
bounce it outside. Started in inside zone and we bumped it outside. Good pickup.
Oh,
What is that? What,
wow.
15 year? Oh, you behind me then. I'm sorry.
No. You're good. You're good because I'm watching on my
20,
computer, which is delayed. So
25.
my cable box
About
is being used right now. So
28. 28. What's up, Alex, man? Thanks for tapping in, man. I appreciate you. Oh, they called holding? Okay.
wait, that was holding? Oh, didn't look like holding to me.
Looks like he was holding on Holland Pierce, the left tackle. So now it's 1st and 20. That's the one thing you cannot do against this defense is get behind the sticks. You can't.
Yep.
They're too good for that.
Hey, Spongy, thank you for tapping in, bro. And then we got Crazy Juice. What is up, man? Thank you, everyone, for tapping in. My team plays Ohio. Oh, you're a Notre Dame fan. Okay, I didn't know
I'll
that.
be I'll be streaming that game tonight, Alex. So
Yeah, pop on in for that.
yeah, I was thinking about doing Oregon and Colorado, but I just want to sit and enjoy that. And plus,
Yeah,
I don't know how this game is going to go, so it was just like I'm not going to chance it.
right.
All
Ugh.
right, so we got 6 yards on that. So it's 2nd and 6. I'm sorry, 2nd and 14. And now we attack the outside. And looks like we picked up about 8 yards. Oh, no, we picked up 10 yards.
Wait. Yeah, that is 10. Yeah, you
Yeah, third
definitely
and
got 10
four.
there.
I have to say, the level of physicality that I'm seeing. Oh, false start.
Mm,
See, now you got to hold your water, man. That's 2 penalties, 2 bad penalties.
right.
But the level, I mean, Michigan is going to step it up though because But that's the one thing about Shiano and his teams. I mean, years past talking to him about his philosophy. He always stresses being physical at the line of scrimmage, man. Whenever I used to go to clinics, that's one thing. Man, the first time I went there and stood next to those kids, that offensive lineman, those kids were huge.
Mm,
I know I'm a fairly tall guy, but they made me look small. So now it's 3rd and 9. They got a hot off the edge, miss block, and tackle for a loss. So now it's punt time. That's the one thing about the OC Shiraka that bothers me, though. Sometimes he gets a little bit too conservative. I would have rather you want to be conservative, do some type of bring a motion across and do a screen to the outside. You want to be conservative that way, get the ball to the edge.
I thought you
Yeah,
guys were going to do a play action there. That's what I
But
thought.
you guys were coming with a blitz off the edge, so
Yeah.
I don't know if they just felt they couldn't block him. Now, can he get a good punt? Phenomenal punt, phenomenal punt. But I will have to say, I do hate rugby style kicking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it pretty much takes away in college. It takes away the return.
Oh, it looks like Playoff J is worried about Marvin Harrison Jr. What are you worried about? What are you worried
Mm.
about? Unless you're curious about that now. Yep, Tony Discord.
I do want a burger though. No, I'm being nice. Marvin Harrison Jr. is a good wide receiver. He definitely is.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him at all.
Why
Yeah.
do you say that?
I don't know. It's just like I'm not worried at all as of right now because
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've seen everything I need to see from the kid. People are asking me, is he going to be better than his father? I'm like, I can't say that right now.
He's bigger than his father, so and I
Yeah.
think his father is quicker. He probably has a little bit better straight line speed.
Mm.
So that's the thing. But in terms of catch radius, I mean, because he's taller, he does have a bigger catch radius. But his dad, we all know his dad was elite. There is no
Yes.
doubting, there's no denying that. And I
No.
forgot he was from Philly.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, his dad is from Philly.
Let's see.
Well, it'll be here in about 2 hours. All right.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
and
Gotta use
Mike,
the restroom.
yeah,
You're back.
Marvin Harrison Jr. has the
Yeah,
potential to
Colorado's playing later today.
be
I
an
was gonna watch
absolute
that game.
problem, but he is not a finished product. No, I agree with you, Pat. I mean, it's going to take some time for him, but the traits are there. They definitely are there. Here are cool. Colorado's playing at 3:30. It's going to be a big test for them. Definitely a big test. And we know what they can do in the passing game. You need to have a good rushing attack. To control the clock and defensively. That's a concern for me. Yeah, Hunter's going for 3 games. Um, I felt it was a bounty hit. The kid needed to be, suspended or whatever. The only thing I don't agree with, all right, Rutgers, I mean, 1st and 10 at about the 6 yard line. Michigan's trying to run power, and they pick up 2 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 8. Rutgers literally lined up with about 10 guys within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. So, but yeah, as far as the kid, the only thing I didn't agree with, with the people who were making death threats against him, whether it's a dirty hit or not, that I can say I can agree with, but to make a death threat against a kid, that's outrageous. All right, 2nd and 8, Michigan is spread with tight right, and they're running outside zone or inside zone, bouncing to the outside. Um, Good leap, picked up. Looks like he picked up about 13 yards. So first down for Michigan.
All right, I'm back. Oh, there's a good run.
Yeah. Longer beam needs to do a better job of tackling. I hate when guys dip their heads and throw their bodies. You got to squeeze the front hip and attack and wrap and drive. That's basic fundamental. And that's just something that Shiano always preaches.
Let me ask you
All
this,
right.
Coach. Who's the best running back in college right now? Is it Corum? Because I feel like there's someone else.
Uh,
Because you know more about college football than I do.
right now, I would have to say the potential is Quorum, but I'd have to go in and take a look. I mean, You know
Oh,
what? Are you talking about in terms of just their play, or is a college, or the potential to go to the NFL?
potential to go to the NFL. That's what I
It's going to
mean.
be Corum.
Oh,
It's going to be
really?
Corum. Yeah. I just don't know his blocking capabilities.
Ah,
All right, Michigan, second down, just picked up about 8 yards. Did exactly what I just talked about last time. What Rutgers needed to do is they did a screen right to the outside. Usually that'll get you at minimum 5 yards. You know, if you do it correctly, you can get a first down. All right, it's 3rd and 2. So right now, Michigan comes out, two backs. Who's that? Corum. They bump Corum out, motion him across in zone to the flats. Nobody bumped over him. Wide open. Wide open. Oh, that's not Corum. That's number 7. That's a blown assignment right there. Terrible job by the defense. If anything, the cornerback should have bumped out because they were in zone. So,
yep,
oh no,
that's
they're
Donovan
blitz.
Edwards.
They
He's gonna be.
blitz. They blitz. So you're asking, and that call should have, once he motioned across, they should have killed that call. They should have killed that call. That execution. 1st and 10 at the Rutgers, 42-yard line. There's a reverse. Another wide open. Wow.
Let me see
Good
it.
play. Good play by Michigan. I gotta. I'm gonna let you call and I'll respond off of you. Sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, wow. Wow. Wide open. Wow.
Double reverse flea flicker, wide delay. Wide delay rail. He ran a rail route. Rail route. You're giving him the B gap. You gave him the B gap. Halftime is an asshole.
It's like he calls himself the biggest asshole still. There we
That was
go.
that was a good drive. That was good execution, and it's very smart because the trick play gets the kids excited.
Yeah.
Kids love seeing that, so it really gets them a lot more excited. And then on that touchdown run, they gave them the B gap, and you guys ran right there.
Yep. Took advantage of that.
So what hurt Rutgers so far was on their offensive series, the second one, the penalties.
Mm-hmm.
2 penalties forced them to end up having to punt. Great punt, but now 2 blown assignments. One that allowed your running back bounce it to the outside, and then the poor tackling, and then the reverse 3-play plays, and then the delay. I mean, they got to fix they got to fix that on their sideline. Coach Harris Simiak has to step up and make the adjustments. I think he will. Coach Yano will step in also. So, but great adjustments by you guys also. With this series, to execute and go down 94 yards. I mean, that's a big thing. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and
I just
so
love the play calling on that drive. Like that was perfect. The first time wasn't as good. Yeah, the first time wasn't as good. The second time
what
was
was
good.
what was your expectation with this game?
My expectation is you're actually going to start off close, and then Michigan in the second half is starting to pick it up because Harbaugh is back. So
Mm-hmm.
he's back in the helm. He's first game. Got to get the. I'm not saying. Oh my god! I was going to say take the nerves off, and I'm like, wait, there's no nerves.
It's always going to be nerves. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
remember he hasn't been there for a while, so you'll start off. Yeah, so I get it. As far as the coach, the
Yeah.
players, yeah, you're right. It shouldn't really be that much nerves. Let's see. Cincinnati is up over Oklahoma right now. Virginia Tech is over Marshall. Oh, St. Francis. All right. Army is up over Syracuse. Ooh.
Oh
Yale is up
wow.
over Cornell. SMU is up on TCU. Texas
Okay.
A&M is on Auburn. Kentucky is up over Vanderbilt 14-0. And that's it for the early games. Everybody else is pretty much 0-0. Like I said, I always have to have my phone here to go over all the games. Oh my, that's right. Miami and Temple are playing today at 3:30 also. Bless you. Florida State Clemson is 0-0, 6:50 left in the first quarter. Who has the ball? Clemson has the ball. They're at their own 27. That's the one thing I love about CBS Sports this app. When I
Yeah.
want to check the games, they give you so much information.
Yeah, I need to get that app. The only thing I use is ESPN for college.
Hmm.
Like I need to get CBS.
I use CBS Sports more so for a lot of other things, Bleacher Report,
Yep.
basic stuff. I just keep ESPN as a sometimes a reference point, but I really don't follow them, use them as much.
Right.
Two plays of 30+ yards on the drive. That you can't have that defensively. That hurts, and that becomes a demoralizer sometimes. So, but with good coaching, you should be able to overcome that. So, and that's the one thing about Rutgers right now, because these are all Coach Shiano's kids basically for the most part. Because he's been there 4 years. So, you might have a couple of holdovers from the Chris Ass era, but most of those kids are gone.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we're going to do now. All right, Coach Shiraka, what are you doing? Let's see. All right, what our standard? Wing right, twins left. Pass to the outside. Pickup of about 4 yards to Johnny Lang. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me stop.
No, you're
You got
fine. You're fine. I'm used to this.
one thing I will say. Looks like we're doing a lot of short passing. The short passes. If Wimsatt continues to play like this, it's also going to give the team some very good confidence going forward. So
Mm-hmm.
back same formation. Wing right, twins left, back to the right of the quarterback. And Wimsatt runs and he slides for about a 3-yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. They were sitting in a short zone, Michigan, waiting for the short route. So, and it looks like he had a one read option and then he took off.
That was a good decision on his part.
Mm-hmm.
Wide open and
It's
got a big.
34. Sorry, 34. So they gave him a 2-yard run. Cookie Monster. All right, so now we're in a 1-by-3 with the wing to the right, twins to the right. Fake to the running back. Wimsatt follows right up into the hole. First down, pickup of about 5 yards. Like, all right, reading the sideline there in the
Wow.
huddle.
Can't stop the run. Cannot stop the run right now.
And the WNBA playoffs are tomorrow too. All right, so we're 3-by-1, tight end to the right. Michigan is showing the forefront. 2-1. Timeout. That's I hate when they do that. They wait too long. I don't like burning timeouts like that. I don't.
I
I
can
have a
understand
problem with
why.
it.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say, if you're going to give the quarterback the leeway to make adjustments, then offensively the coaches have to get that play in early. And usually I would say between 20 and 18 seconds, you want that play in. You want them to call it and be at the line of scrimmage within about 12 seconds. So this way, if you're going to make any adjustments, you go ahead and be able to do that and still have time. Personally, I like making adjustments with 12 seconds, between 12 to 10 seconds. So if I can get the call in 20 seconds, you get to the line of scrimmage within about 18, do your little fake to see what the defense in, make your adjustment call, then you go from there.
Yeah. So when the clock goes down, is that usually on the players? Like if they're not seeing anything, they have to call a timeout, or is it sometime on
It's
the coach?
it's on whoever.
Ah,
Either the coaches or the players, depending. Sometimes the players will call it. Most times in college, the coach will call it.
okay. I thought it was more of the players.
Ooh. Name 49ers criticize Daniel Jones. I'll read that later. I know Pat will probably make something about it later.
Is he usually right on the money when it, like something breaks or something?
Who, Pat? Yeah, no, he does his research. He's very good, very thorough. That's why I like watching his stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I like his layout a lot. I like his OBS layout a lot.
I have to learn how to do that. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
I have OBS, but I don't use it as much as I should. So
Why not?
it's difficult to use at first, but once you get the hang of it, you should be good with it. Like that's how I see it.
Oh, okay. I'm back. Oh, Jim's back. Okay. All right. We're back from timeout. So it's a 1st and 10 for Rutgers. Where are we lined up at? We're at the minus 36. All right, so 3-by-1, play action to the running back, read off of the edge, blitz, and Wimsat with the run. And it looks like he picked up about 15, 16 yards into the Michigan territory. 14 yards, 14 yards. So,
That was a
yeah,
nice game.
15 yards. 36 to the 49. Yeah, first down. Now, for Michigan, I'm going to be honest. You don't want this to be a tight game like this.
Yeah.
Because it creates a issue of stress going forward. So,
Not just
because
that, we could be knocked down the rankings as well.
well, is it you move down or is it that Rutgers is improved?
Rutgers
Because if
has
you want,
improved too.
so you don't say you move down because if you're respecting, but now if you're not respecting Rutgers, yes, you're right, they will drop. And to be honest with you, I'm with you. Most people will follow that perception. This is Rutgers. They're a bad team. They haven't played anybody. So, but like you said, first half might be tight, and then you go from there. And pass to Jackson. That's the receiver I was telling you about. That came from number 9. Came from
That's the fast one.
Cal. Yeah, yeah. I think he runs like a 4.3, somewhere in that range. 4.36, somewhere in the, he said. So
Wow.
if you saw highlights of him in college, I mean at California, Pennsylvania, he ran away from everyone, just straight speed. 1st and 10. You got a tight bunch to the left. Munungai with the run, and looks like he's going to pick up of about three yards. your guy is commentating too. The tight end from Michigan, Butts.
Yeah.
I've been following him on Twitter. He does some nice little interviews. Taking too long in the huddle. Taking too long in the huddle. Just run it. All right, Wimsatt with the run, pickup of about 2 yards, 2.5 yards, going to be a third down. I don't think he read that right because if he had a 1 foot cut to his left, there was a little alley right there running up the backside of his player. Yeah, what's up with all these bots? Is that a good thing
That's
or a bad?
me. That's me. So what that is, I have like a timer. So it'll put like my social medias and stuff, like follow me on Twitter and all that stuff. So I
Got
don't
you,
have to put
got
it
you,
in the
got you,
system. And I have it as a timer for your link as well. Thank you
got
to
you.
this guy, man. Thank you, JJ. Appreciate you, man.
Okay, Rutgers with the run. Why did they call that short? He picked up the first down. Wow. His forward progress was going. I'm sorry. That's a bad call by the referee. That's a bad call because they
Yeah,
did
you
push
got
him.
it.
Yeah, they marked him short.
Hey, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll
No,
take it,
I
man.
know you will, of course.
I'll
But
take
it's
it.
the end of the first quarter. All right. I have a problem with that, man. I have a problem with that. Look, you let the kids fight a little bit. I get forward progress, but sometimes you don't push it. You don't call it too quickly. He called that, or whoever that was, quickly. What's up, Raph? Mitch, the magic number to get to the
Yeah,
playoffs
the
is 3.
magic number for the Phillies. Yeah, it's 3.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if
I'm
they're playing today. I don't even know.
I'm sitting there. I'm starting to think. I'm like, wait a minute. But I forgot you guys do the baseball, so.
Yeah. He's a baseball guy on the Hardcore Sports Network. That's my guy. Best friends with him all my life. So
Hey.
glad you're doing well, man. Glad you're doing well. I'm glad Raph is doing well. I'm glad Coach is doing well. Glad everyone's doing well. And by the way, JJ, I need to talk to you about something. So after you're done streaming, after I'm done, I'll call you tonight.
Updates. Okay, pretty much everything is the same. St. Francis Army still up. Texas A&M is actually up 6-0 now. Yeah, everything is staying the same. No change right now. So yeah, it's definitely going to be very interesting later on today. So
You're gonna watch the Colorado game?
yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to also.
I mean, there's quite a few games that I'm going to be watching at 3:30.
Yeah, I gotta take a clip out of the morning show today and put it as its own video. So
Let me see. Duke and UConn plays today at 3:30. Interesting. West Virginia, Texas Tech, Maryland, Michigan. Maryland should walk over Michigan State. They're in total shambles right now. Alabama and Mississippi is at 3:30.
yeah,
UCLA and Utah. That's another one that I definitely want to tap into. So
I think I had Utah. I want to see who I have winning today on my college pick'ems. Who do I have winning today? Let's see here. I have Florida State beating Clemson. I have Texas A&M beating Auburn.
yeah, let's see.
I got Utah beating UCLA. I got Bama versus beating Ole Miss. I got Kansas beating BYU. I got Oregon State beating Washington State.
4th and 1 now.
I picked Ohio State over Notre Dame. Damn. I love
And
how the Tigers are playing the Tigers.
what's the flag? There's a flag on the play.
What's the
Illegal
flag
form.
though?
It looks like it's illegal formation, or is it a false start?
I think it's a. I didn't see anything. So
Oh, it's a false start. It's a false start. So now that what that does, you should push them back, and now you have to kick the field goal because you actually that's a benefit to Rutgers right now because you actually stopped us on fourth down.
yeah.
So now you have to kick the field goal if you're Rutgers because it's 4th and 6. Yeah, well, Marvin Harrison did play for Syracuse back in the day.
Yeah.
This kid from he's actually from South Brunswick, and there's a lot of Indian people getting involved into football because of him right now. And he misses it. Oh
Really?
wow.
I gotta see this. The one thing I don't like in college football, I
Mm-hmm.
hate how they just leave the ball where it lies for the extra, for like the field goal or something, and they have to kick a diagonal. For me, I don't like it. I just like it straight. Kick it right in. That just bothers me. That's one of my pet peeves about college
Well,
football.
it's the hash marks because they have the hash marks wider than the NFL.
Right?
The NFL hash marks are actually on the goalposts, where high school and college are a little bit wider.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
First down for Michigan, pickup of about 7 yards by number 7. Who's number 7? Edwards. Okay.
Yeah.
9 yards, 2nd and 1. So now, right now, that missed field goal is giving Michigan a little bit more energy too. Now, so I understand why Coach Yano did it. You're sending a message that you're gonna, compete. You're not gonna quit. Why are we off that far off of that side? You're giving them the yards. Running backs out of the backfield are hurting us right now. Good play though. Good pickup for Edwards. 1st and 10.
There we go. Nice little game.
So you have both backs in the backfield now, Corum and Edwards.
Yeah.
All right, so you have a stack formation to the left. And run of Corum looks like he picked up about 3 yards. 3 yards. Jeremiah Son plays for Clemson.
Just had a chat. Oh yeah. I heard he's like very good. Crowder's son.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be like, people are telling me he's the number 1 pick, top 5. I'm like,
Yeah, but he plays linebacker.
yeah. Can the Eagles get him, please?
All right.
We don't have a linebacker, please.
Looks like a pickup of 6. You guys should be pickup of 5, so it's 3rd and 3. Why would you want to pick another linebacker? I thought you already have good linebackers on your Eagles.
Our linebackers are the weakest spot. Our linebackers, not that good. Miles Jack retired out of the blue. We have Zach Cunningham. I think Sean Bradley's out for the year. It's just like our linebackers are the worst, and it's our safeties.
You guys are killing our edge. You're killing our edges, man. Defensively, we need to do better on the edge.
Oh wow.
You need to read that. That's standard rule. The standard rule is you look for reverse boot cutback. And that's a quarterback boot. That you classified as a quarterback boot. So we have a tight front 7-man box. Safety single high. Bumped in. Now we have an 8-man box split
I'll be
zone.
right back.
Mm-hmm. And off of that action, with the split zone action, pickup of 1 yard. They're setting that play up for later because what's going to end up happening, if we keep stopping it on that short run like that, you're going to have the quarterback keep since we're giving up the edges. And you're bringing the tight end across, and now the tight end can slip and attack the flat. So that's something you can make note of. But right now they're at the plus 26, 2nd and 8. Motion, wham. Good stop by the defense, allowing the pickup of about 2 or 3 yards. 3rd down. So it's going to be 3rd and 6, pickup of 2 yards. So right now, defensively, you got to play the sticks. Defensively, you have to play the sticks. Sticks to over the top. You got to force them to kick the field goal. You can't do anything. You can't allow them to score or get a first down right now. So they motion across. We're in a zone. We're in a zone. So they bumped everybody out. Good hit. Short of the first down. So you're 4th and about 2. Is he going to go for it? I think he's going to go for it.
Oh, there you go.
Good hit by Aaron Lewis. Lewis is a former Michigan player anyway, so.
Yeah.
But he did the right thing coming home because, unfortunately, he came home because his mother was sick before she passed.
Right.
So he's definitely an NFL player. I'm not saying first round, no. If you want to say he's a 5th rounder, yeah, he could get there. And okay, what happened? Delay a game. Make sure everybody hits the like and subscribe button. And also sharing on all social media platforms, man. It really helps. Really appreciate you guys.
Oh, the Bengals just signed quarterback A.J. McCarron. Yeah, Joe Burrow's questionable.
No, I knew that. It's just
Yeah, just
he
broke.
hasn't played in a while. And wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Of course. Of course. We both missed.
Hmm?
We both missed. It's getting it's too close for my comfort right now. I said it will be close, but not like this.
Yeah, I understand. And it's going to cause a lot of Michigan fans to really be nervous. And especially if you go into halftime in a close game like this.
Yeah, we get the ball in the second half though, but
Yeah.
should be up at least a touchdown, at least. And then we got Nebraska next week.
Well, I mean, you can't say because remember that first series we did that big game, but it was a penalty that brought it back. So we could have driven, down. So I mean, both teams are having their opportunities and miss. So but that I'm going to say this: that's a product of 2 good teams with two good coaching staffs. You
Yep.
know, our offensive coordinator last year, honestly, he was terrible. And we brought in the new coordinator who was ironically at Minnesota. He was Minnesota's offensive coordinator last year. So, and you see what he did up there with the talent that they had. They were a run-based team and they hit the passes. Don't have the elitist of quarterbacks, but Shiraka does a good job. Now your OC has been doing a great job in helping Michigan grow. You also get the talent. Let's be real. I'm not
Yep.
going to sit here and say you don't. So that also helps. So as long as Rutgers keeps it like this, no matter what happens, if it's a close game, it helps them in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we're back. We're at the minus 24, 1st and 10. We need to have stronger offensive line play. That's the one thing I will say. But it looks like we stopped us for a negative play. I know they set to the line of scrimmage, so 2nd and 10. Just running the basic inside zone to, I guess, try and hopefully loosen up the defense. Don't get too conservative, Shiraka. Don't get too conservative. Continue what he's been doing. So, but I will say this as a coach, this is my type of game. Low scoring. I love games like this.
Oh, really?
Yes, I don't like a lot of offense. I love defense.
Mm.
All right, hitch to the outside to Jackson. Pickup of 9 yards, short of the first down, 3rd and 1. So, yeah, I was checking that. I saw it was 14. Now it's up to 21. Kentucky.
Wow.
Vanderbilt it's Vanderbilt.
Yeah, that's my cousin's alma mater, Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was friends with Jordan Matthews, so it's just like, now that Matthews is no longer in NFL, he's like, well, he was there. I'm like, yeah, he played for our Eagles.
3-1, they're in the press. Why didn't he take it? It was there. Take the damn ball. Oh my gosh, Soraka. If you just call the basic inside zone with the quarterback fake off of that, man, you were killing the edges earlier.
Wow.
Terrible execution. Terrible execution. Lost it 2 yards. He's becoming predictable now because they're knowing exactly what you're doing. If anything, should have ran it behind Holland Pierce, the left tackle. And there's the punt down to the 21-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. He looked like he really wanted to make a play, but he couldn't. Luckily, he should have fair caught that.
Okay, where's the fair catch?
Yeah, he didn't. I
The
said he
hell?
should have. Yeah, he should have fair caught that. I mean, you chance getting bobbling that and causing a turnover.
Yeah. That's something else we don't need.
Well, the way this game is playing out, if it continues like this throughout the whole game, then that becomes a very important factor, turnovers, because it's a big mistake. I mean, at least if you're punting it back and forth, you're at least you may be stopped, but you're also stopping the other team. But a turnover is a big detriment. So I should be here in an hour. I should have ordered something to eat. Nah. I don't need nothing to eat. All right, so let me get some updates on some of the other games. All right, Princeton is still nothing in the second quarter. Wow. Oklahoma is up on Cincinnati now in the second, 7-3. Clemson is up 3-0. Marshall and Virginia Tech are tied at 7-7. But I don't care about that. Yale is up on Cornell 14-0. Army is still up 7-3 over Syracuse. TCU is up on SMU 7-3. And we just saw about the whatchamacallit, Vanderbilt and Kentucky. Texas A&M is 6-0 Texas A&M. And my boy's son plays at Georgetown. Let me see. Oh, they're losing 6-0. Okay, so let me see. Am I missing any other games? So Cincinnati, Florida State, Clemson. Nope, not missing anything. Everything is there. Okay. So, what is everybody's thought in the chat? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about this game?
It's too
No,
close. Too
not
close.
you. I say everyone in the chat. What's
Yeah.
their thoughts on this game? Name four coaches has coached against in both college and the NFL. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, don't tell me one of them is Shiano. Was Harbaugh? It's probably going to be Shiano with Tampa Bay. Is one. All right, 1st and 10 at the 21 minus 21. There, Michigan is unbalanced to the left, and Rutgers does a good job of holding them to about 1, maybe 2 yards. That's the one thing I will say. If we continue to play physically at the line of scrimmage, we should be able to man up. That's the other thing Rutgers do. They do a great job of rotation. I think
You
they
do.
go
You do. I've noticed
12
that this game.
defensively. They go on the defensive line. I think they go 12 deep.
Yep. 1 second, I'll be right back.
All right, so they're in, what is it, 12 personnel, timeout Michigan. All right, so it was 6:42 in the second. Good game. Definitely, if you're there, you're getting your money's worth. Well, no, if you're a Michigan fan, you're not getting your money's worth. You want a blowout. But, as a Rutgers fan, it's definitely the type of game that I want. Low scoring, physical, dirty in a sense. So, um, we'll see what happens as we continue towards the halftime. What is Michigan going to do right now on this drive? Can they drive down and get 7 points? I mean, both teams miss field goals, miss opportunities to score an extra touchdown. So definitely a defensive game. For me, like I said earlier, this is the type of games that I love. I love defensive games. I really do. It allows you to, really control the trenches, and it intensifies the stress level, because if you're the favorite in games like this, you start to feel the pressure, because teams like Rutgers, they have nothing to lose. They're already, everyone thinks they're already going to lose. They're probably going to get blown out. I think the line is started out at 31 and it's down to 24, if I'm not mistaken. So let me double check. Let me see. Oops. What was the line? Did they give the line? No, they didn't give the line. So, in terms of passing, Wimsatt is 5 of 6, 99 yards, 1 touchdown, leads the team, 4 carries, 25 yards. For Michigan, McCarthy is 6 of 8, 93 yards. And in terms of rushing, Quorum is 6 carries for 26 yards and 1 touchdown. So, again, low scoring game. Each team, defenses is definitely stepping up. In terms of receivers, Edwards has 2 receptions, 41 yards out of 2 targets. Loveland has 3 targets, 2 receptions, 39 yards. Let me go back to Rutgers. I didn't do the receivers. And for Rutgers, Dremel 1 reception, 69 yards. Jackson 2 receptions, 20 yards. Thought he had a little bit more than that, but so It's definitely a low-scoring game. Leading tackler for Rutgers is Powell with 3 tackles total. And for Michigan, Houseman and Jenkins both have 2 total tackles. So, those are the basic stats right there. Definitely a tough game. So we're now coming back. It's a 3rd and 8. Did I miss a play? Yeah, I missed a play. Sorry. Just too busy reading the stats. All right, so Michigan is breaking the huddle. 20 seconds left in this play clock. They're 1-by-3 in a bunch set to the right. Rutgers looks like they're coming. And they ran inside to number 1. Completion. Looks like that's how many yards?
Wow, what a catch.
Yeah. Man. Just ran a mesh route, basic mesh.
Yeah, what a catch by Wilson.
Looks like it's about 25 yards. First down. That's the one thing I don't like about teams. Even if you're a man, you should mix it up. Certain situations, bump it. Even make it look like a zone and bump. And there goes McCarthy. It lost the edge over there. Whoever that was on the edge lost it. Great run by McCarthy. He can run, guys.
Yeah.
You cannot say that he's going to. Igman no. Whoever was on the inside didn't stay tight.
Hey, Mac.
True. What's up, Mac? Thanks for tapping in, man. I really appreciate you. Good game overall. 7-7 Rutgers and Michigan.
Yeah.
4.5 minutes and counting in the second quarter. Michigan
Mac,
is
you good for the Sunday morning show tomorrow? Coach, you can hop on the Sunday morning show too before you have to go on the NYGs.
I don't know if he's doing anything tomorrow because the Giants played yesterday. On Thursday.
Right.
All right, so we did motion across, trying to do another type of mesh concept and incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10.
You down? Nice. Let me put you onto the list here.
What time do you do that?
It's at 10 a.m. Eastern, so 10. Yeah.
I've been contemplating, should I do the WNBA?
Oh, that's a good. Oh,
because it's playoffs. It's the semifinals.
right.
Both teams start tomorrow.
What time is that at?
First game is at 1, and I think the second game is at 5, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me double check. Is that Michigan's second timeout?
I think so.
Hold on. All right, so WNBA. Yeah, the first game, Connecticut and New York is at 1. Dallas and Vegas is at 5 on ESPN2.
Ooh.
See, and I've been contemplating. I know I'm going to watch it. There's no doubt about that. I'm watching the game, especially since I don't have the Giants to watch any tomorrow. Well, I'd probably watch the WNBA over the Giants anyway. So,
Coach, do you have NFL Red Zone?
What do you mean on my TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because tomorrow, actually, I think it's gonna be me, halftime, maybe Randy. We're streaming NFL Red Zone at 4:00. Like, we're just chilling out, watching football. So, you're more welcome to hang out if you're not doing the WNBA game.
Red Zone I have it. I just don't watch it.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't. Because what it does, it gets me into it, and then it takes away and goes to another game. And it's like, right. I hate that. I hate that. I could use my phone. I get it because I can watch Red Zone through my phone. My daughters tell me that all the time. But Dad, you can also watch because I can watch my cable on my phone, or
Right.
I can bring it up on my laptop. But it's like, or I
It's
could
not the
take my
same. It's not the same.
no, but I also can take my TV here and move it to my living room, and I have
Oh.
two big screen TVs in my living room, so and I could do it there. I mean, I know what I can do. It's just it's a lot of work for me to do that. Oklahoma 10-3 over Cincinnati. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Marshall's up 14-10 over Virginia Tech. Clemson is up 10-0 over Florida State. That's big right there. Army is still over Syracuse 7-3. Yale over Cornell. TCU is up over SMU 14-3. And yeah, 21-0 Kentucky over Vanderbilt. Thanks, Chris, for the update, man. I really appreciate you. So
Yeah, he does that every time I go live. I love it.
you ever been to the big house to see a game?
No, I haven't. I have a lot of friends who went to Michigan in my class, so they will
Uh-huh.
always send me stuff. And now, actually, a couple of my friends have cousins, other relatives, so they send me pictures nonstop.
Oh, I could have got that. It was Shiano, Pete Carroll, Chip Kelly, and Lovey Smith. You know what? Yeah. Pete Carroll when he was at SC, and he was at was he at Stanford? Yeah. Lovey Smith was at Illinois, and Chip Kelly was at Oregon. All right, so it's 2nd and 10, pickup of about 3 to 4 yards by Quorum. Clock is running. 3rd and 6. Florida State hasn't won against Clemson since 2004. I'm going to say this right now because I have in my rankings, I have Florida State as number 3. And I have Clemson at around, I think I have Clemson at 25. I mean, here's a fun fact. I have 2 friends who live by my neighborhood who are fans of LSU. Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
All
I'm
right, so it's
surrounded by
third.
Giants fans. I was. Then they all moved.
Right, pass to the number 18 in the flat, and he's short by a yard. So are you kicking the field goal? Right now in this situation, I'm going to be honest. The way this game is playing out, you need to kick the field goal. You need the points. You have to take the points. Now I get if you go for it because you want to send a message, but I personally think you need to kick the field goal because it's a tight game.
Yeah,
And
you gotta go for it.
if they stop you, you now just give them timeout. Is it timeout? Oh, a review. They're reviewing. Okay. Okay. I can
All right.
understand that. I can understand that. Oh wow, there's a kid over there called Bredesen. Oh, that's right. What you call did play at Michigan. Then
Who?
no, the ball for the Giants, the left guard. The left
Oh,
yeah, and I guess whoever that is.
I know what you're talking about. I forget his name.
Yeah, that looks like it's the first down. Because it's where the ball crosses the plane when you go out of bounds. So there it is, right there. If I'm gonna mark it, if I was the official, if I'm marking it, yep, it's right there. Oh, I got to mark the yard short based on that angle. All right, gonna let it stand. You gotta let it stand. Well, I'll say this right now. If I'm Rutgers, I'm getting my defense ready. You got to be physical at the. All stands. Okay. It's inconclusive. Stop arguing because when you say the call stands, what they're saying is they don't have video evidence to change it. It's not, and you didn't challenge it. I love coaches who do that. It's funny. All right, so now you want to play. You got to be tight. The only thing I don't like right now, the corners are first down. I knew that was coming. Why are you not pinching at center, man? Teams need to pinch the center more. When I say pinch the center, I mean put two guys right over the head of the center and then bring everybody else down, because that way, and then what you have to do is you have to submarine. You have to
Yep.
shoot underneath the offensive lineman's legs so they don't get drive. So, but good job by Michigan. 1st and 10, unbalanced to the left. Bet you're going to either do a pitch. Okay, good job. Oh no, he looks like he picked up about 4 yards. I thought it was 2. Oh, they gave him 3. Okay. 2 minutes in county. This is good for Michigan because remember, you guys get the ball to start the second half, so this is what you need to do. So good job of going for it on 4th down. I didn't even think about that.
So Clemson is beating Florida State. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Good pressure, incomplete pass. Well, Florida State just scored then because it was 10-0 a little while ago. What this is also showing, I'm going to be honest with you,
Yeah.
this is showing teams how you can play Michigan. You
Right.
know, whether you have the manpower to man up, but it's being physical at the line of scrimmage. They've always said that Rutgers always gives Michigan a hard time anyway, except for last year. But last year, what happened? It was close going into the second half, and then the full quarter you laid it on Rutgers. So 3rd and 7. Can we get a turnover? No. What's pass interference? Is it Melton? Touchdown. Good job, good execution. Max
Oh,
Milton
wow.
hasn't Max Milton hasn't been having a good year this year as a cornerback. He really hasn't.
Nice catch by Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Nice catch. Needed that. Flag.
Yeah, pass interference.
Ow.
So this is good for you guys because unless we go down the score, you guys get the ball starting the second half, and is he going to get the kick? Yeah, it's good. Let me see something. No, okay.
Right up the bridge.
Good job. This is what Michigan needed. So
Yeah.
I will say, all right. So right now we have. Why do you keep saying 10? It's not 10. It's 14-7. Oklahoma's up still 10-3 over Cincinnati. Marshall still 14-10 over Virginia Tech. Yeah, Army is up 10-3 over Syracuse. Wow. In Syracuse. Yale is up 14-0 over Cornell. TCU's 14-10 over SMU. Texas A&M, Auburn is still the same score. Kentucky's up 24-0 over Vanderbilt. And if you wonder why I give the Ivy Leagues, Princeton. Princeton is 0-0 with Bryant. Why do I give the Ivy Leagues? Because I do follow them, but they play some good football. They really do. People sleep on it. If you sit and watch the Ivies, you'll be excited sometimes. Ball is kicked. He's going to make it to the end zone. How do you let the ball bounce? Rochelle, you go get the ball. Oh my gosh. Good job on Michigan. Oh, fair. But what?
What did
What?
that? What did happen?
Rashad, you called fair catch and the ball bounced 1 yard to your right. I mean, your left. Bro, you called fair catch. Go get the damn ball.
What the hell? I haven't seen that in God knows how long.
You just put us in bad position, man. 84 yards rushing, 44 total. Pickup of 2 yards by Manungai. Good job by Michigan flooding and pressing the line. 2nd and 8. You pretty much know what he's going to do. Shiraka's just going to run the ball. He's going to do try inside zone, bouncing it to the outside, or he's going to let the quarterback keep it. Pretty much that's it. I already know what he's going to do. I don't even have to say. I don't even have to watch it. All right, so it's 2nd and 8. 1 minute left in the game in the quarter. There it is, inside run, pickup of another 3 yards. What did I say? All right, so he's going to come back, do the same thing. I know what he's doing. He's trying to run it out to get to halftime. If we get something up the middle, great. Just do it inside zone. That's pretty much it. Right now, if you run the ball, it's going to be under 40 seconds. And then 4th down, you just run the clock out. 21 seconds. Yeah, there you go. Just run the ball. So you got a 6-7 man press box. Box, not press. A non-guy with the run again. Pickup of another 2 yards. Michigan calls the timeout. Okay. You know what I would do on that? On the punt, I'm going to sprint like I've been doing rugby style, unless they're coming for it. And if somebody can pop open, I'm hitting them with a little pop pass. If not, punt the ball out of bounds. Very simple. The ball's going to travel. It's 3 seconds. You should have let the clock run. You get the ball to start the second half. I don't understand why he's doing. The only thing he's probably going to do is try and put the pressure on the punter, and I don't like it that late because if you rough the punter, you're going to give them the ball first down. Is he keeping the offense out there? Yeah, he's keeping the offense. Looks like Shannon's going to keep the offense. Oh no, he's putting the punt team out there. I think so. You have to, coach. You have to just max protect it right now. Max protect, run it a little bit, punt the ball out of bounds. Yeah, there you go. Why did you call timeout? Okay. Oh, I know what you're gonna do. All right, Princeton just scored. They were up 6-0.
I'll be right back. My lunch is here.
Go ahead. Oh, I know what you're gonna do. If you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do, you're crazy. Okay, good job. And that's the quarter. Okay, all right. Smart play by Channel to end the quarter. I mean, it's a loss of 7 yards, but I mean, it's worth it. Yeah, he gave himself up with zeros. It's halftime. All right, so that's a half. So Michigan is up 14-7. Princeton is now up over Bryant 6-0. Oklahoma still up 10-3. Clemson is up right now 16-7. I think they probably scored a touchdown waiting for the extra point. Marshall is up 17-10 over Virginia Tech. Army is up 10-3 over Syracuse. Yale is up 14-0 over Cornell. TCU is 14-10 over SMU. Auburn is still 6-0 over Texas A&M. And Kentucky is up 24-0 over Vanderbilt. And Columbia is up 6-0 over Georgetown. So, that's the scores right now. And everything is pretty much close to halftime. So they'll all be going to halftime very shortly. So, as a Rutgers fan, I have to admit I do like what I'm seeing with Rutgers. They're fighting. They're putting themselves in great position. Defense is playing a hell of a job. Yes, we broke contained. We had some blown plays. They ran some gadget plays, as I like to say, to get down the field to score their first touchdown. But if they stayed true and they played discipline, defensively, Rutgers defense is keeping them in this game. Offensively, there are moments they're a little bit too conservative. They need to. The first series they came out passing, and they've gone away from it. They need to get back to that. Because it helps open up the offense a whole lot more. Hey, Mrs. Halftime, thanks for tapping in. Really appreciate you doing this. If we look at the stats, Wimsatt is still 5 of 6 for 99 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, I know one of those is a long touchdown run, but still, his efficiency is there. Monungai, 11 carries for 27 yards. Wimsatt, 5 carries for 25 yards. No change in the receptions. And leading tackler for Rutgers is Deion Jennings with 4 and Tyreen Powell at 3. Those are their linebackers. For Michigan, McCarthy is 9 of 13, 139 yards, 1 touchdown. 1 touchdown. Quorum is 10 carries for 36 yards. McCarthy is 3 carries for 36 yards. Edwards, 3 carries for 12 yards. Loveland leads them receptions 3 receptions, 44 yards on 4 targets. Edwards is 2 receptions, 41 yards on 2 targets. Leading tackler is Houseman with 2 and Jenkins with 2. So, but getting back to the offensive aspect of it, I mean, that's pretty much it. Both defenses are controlling the game. Michigan is a little bit better. Some of that is the talent. They definitely have the better talent, but, in terms of the coaching, you see what's happening. Like I said, I do want Soraka to open it up just a little bit more. Quick slants, work some rub routes, some mesh route concepts, something to force the defense to back off a little bit more, because that initial series when they broke it for 69 yards, that forced the defense to back off a little bit more. But now, because you're doing all this run and keeping things short, the defense is starting to compress and move towards the line of scrimmage and hold serve. So Rutgers has to open it up. Michigan, for everything, it's a tight game. Keep doing what you're doing, basically. You're working it. You're doing a good job. Yes, you just got that touchdown. Throw in your gadget plays here and there if you need to, but continue what you're doing. You get the ball to start the second half. Now, I will say they need to at least score 3 points to start the second half. If Rutgers stops them and forces them to putt, and they have good field position, then they put themselves in great position. What's up, Randy? Thanks for tapping in, bro. Really appreciate you. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm looking for Rutgers to go to keep going. So, wish I could hear what they're saying. But what's your thoughts, Mitch, on the first half?
Basically, for me, it's just it should be more. That missed field goal is going to come back to haunt us. I mean, it should be, honestly, if we're looking at it, it should be 17-10 right now. That'll be a lot closer than it is. So that's going to definitely haunt both teams later on. And then you look at how Blake Corum's doing. He's still going to get the ball. He's still going to do his thing. I like the run game very much. but I feel like I need to look at McCarthy's stats again.
McCarthy
Oh,
is 9 to 13, 139 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 10.7 yards average, and he's been sacked 1 yard, one time for 2 yards, lost to 2 yards. He's rushed 3 times for 36 yards with a long of 22.
okay. So for some reason, I thought he needed the ball more. I mean, throw the ball more, excuse me. But after looking at this, after thinking about it, I think he's fine. If we get the run game going, because your run game is up to par with ours, as you said earlier. So it's going to come down to that. It's going to
Well,
come down to the run game.
you guys have stopped our run game because you have 84 yards rushing. We have 45 in total yards. That's what I mean by the passing game for Rutgers. See, your passing game forces us to play back a little bit more, which opens up the opportunity for you guys to run. When we got that first long run, that long touchdown pass, what that does is it keeps the safeties back. It opens up the area and allows you to run more. Michigan, they're reading that. They know what Soraka's going to do. He's very predictable. He really is. And he stays to that. That's the one bad thing about him. But he does instill a mentality, a physical mindset. And that's where this is going to be won. It's going to be won in the trenches. To be honest with you,
Yep.
which line, offensive, defensive line, is going to control the line of scrimmage. So, and as long as you guys are able to pass, yes, it's going to allow you to run more. So you guys are more efficient offensively. Let me take a look. Let me see. You guys have 9 first downs. We have 4. You got 5 passing, 4 rushing, and we got 2 and 2. Third down efficiency, we're 2 of 6, which is 33%.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are 4 and 7, which is about 60%. Fourth down,
Yep.
we're 0 for 1, and you guys are 1 for 1. Total yards, 223 to 144. You had 29 plays, we've had 22. Now the average yardage per play, 7.7 for you, 6.5 for Rutgers. So we are doing something, but we need to do more. That's the problem.
Yep.
We need to open it up. Let me see penalties. Rutgers has 3 for 20. Michigan is 1 of 5. But that's pretty much it. Let me see. What are return yards? Kickoffs 1 for 0, 1 for 13 yards. Kickoff return yards, I guess. Yeah. So, but hey, as far as for me though, it's an ugly game. That's what I love. I love these ugly games. I really do, because it compresses the score, it chews up a lot of the time, and it allows you the opportunity. If you're not the more talented team, it puts the pressure on the better team to do more, and it creates opportunities for you to maybe catch them and score. So, but this, what I will say though, this is telling the whole league, the whole conference, that it's not the same old Rutgers. It's not a pushover. Michigan, you have to respect them. They're the number 2 team in the country for a reason. So,
Yep.
but I also understand what you were saying earlier about the rankings. If it stays like this, if they were to win, say by 7, 10 points, yeah, you're right. It is going to affect them ranking wise. But then again, Florida State is losing. So 17-7. Yeah. So let me see what's the rankings. In the AP, you have Georgia, Michigan, Texas. What happens with Texas? So, and then USC. So, yeah, I don't think they'll drop down unless Ohio. Oh no, Ohio State is playing Notre Dame. That might hurt them, especially if this game stays like this. So if Ohio State beats Notre Dame, because Notre Dame is number 9 and Ohio State is number 6 in the AP. In the coaches poll, Georgia, Michigan, Florida State, Ohio State in the coaches poll is number 4. So,
Uh,
let me see. CBS Sports. Where do they have Rutgers ranked? Yeah, Syracuse 41. They have Rutgers at 59. Well, this is telling you that this, if it stays like this will bump it up. Okay, so in their previewing Ohio State and Notre Dame, yeah, that's going to be an interesting game for me today. I forgot I have to do get my little notes. I have my little notes sent to myself. Um, Here it is. Okay. Okay, so last year Ohio State won 21-10. Ohio State has won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last time Notre Dame was in, these are all times. So they won in 22, then they played in 16, 6, 96, 95, 36, and 35. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's it for Notre Dame, Ohio State. So it's going to be an interesting game for me. I just hope it's a good game. So, overall. So, what does everyone in the chat think about the game? Put your thoughts in the chat. Make sure you guys also like, subscribe, hit the notifications so you know when new content is always posted, and make sure you share this on all your social media platforms. Let's get it out there so everyone else will know about it. It's free for you guys to do it, and it helps the network and the channel grow. So we thank you guys. Oh, wait a minute, or should I be saying it? Wait, how did Errol say it again? I forgot how he said it. Maryland, Michigan State. Oh, that's going to be an interesting one. What did he put in there? Suns based on emerging as potential facilitators to the Dane. Okay, I'm not even going to entertain that right now. I can't entertain that. Dane Willard. Oh my gosh. All right, Florida State just scored again. So Florida State is down 17-14, 16 seconds left in the second quarter. So, and Army is still up. Cornell scored a field goal, 14-3. TC, no change there. No change in Alabama. Vanderbilt's finally scored a field goal, so it's 24-3, and Columbia is now up 13-0. So, but sorry, Mitch, I do like this game.
Yeah.
I really do, so I can't lie. So
I just thought I said it would be close, but not like this. I thought we would have at least a touchdown lead.
You do have a touchdown lead.
Oh, I mean that. 2 touchdowns.
Well, like I said, if everyone keeps, if Shiano keeps doing what he's doing, he's going to bring Rutgers back to where they need to be and where they should have been before he left. Because if he never left, we would. And that was what he was waiting for initially. He always wanted to be in the Big Ten. So if he had known before he left, he would not have gone to Tampa Bay. He would have stayed with Rutgers, and they would have continued to build the infrastructure, and Rutgers would have been a lot better. You wouldn't have seen the trash from the last few years. They would at least be, on those moments where they're competitive with the top teams, but they're a middle of the pack team, and that's all you need with them for right now. Because if they stay as a middle of the pack team, especially with the new teams that are coming in, it's going to help them in recruiting wise. And that's all Rutgers needs, because the one thing Shiano does, and his great selling tool to the kids is, yes, we'll get you to the NFL, but we want to make sure that you get a degree and get you life after football. Because what they do is they introduce kids to a lot of people who work in New York, and that's a great thing. Now, Michigan has a lot of people who do work in New York. I will admit that, but it's nothing better than your home turf where you can go to New York, and the other factor is, hell, we can even get to Philly. We're right in the middle between New York and Philly.
Yeah.
But I mean, Michigan, great education. You can't argue with that. One of the top schools in the country. I think Michigan last ranking, I think they were in the top 10, top 15. I know Rutgers, they said, is number 40 in the country, and all, yeah, out of all the colleges in terms of their education. So, and that's what I love about the Big Ten. People can say what they want. Oh, it's about football. It's not just about football when you come play in the Big Ten. It is about your education. A lot of kids get good educations and are productive members to society when you play in the Big Ten. Sorry, SEC, I don't see that. And you know what's so funny too? I
What?
think that other than Vanderbilt, is a good school. The next closest one, I think, was 96. And most of it, if not all, if I'm not mistaken, all the Big Ten teams, including Nebraska, were well above that.
Yeah.
Ron Jeremy raid. What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining the stream. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Appreciate you, Roger Rhino. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I get it now. Please forgive me, guys. I'm old. I'm old school. This stuff is new to me.
All good.
What's up? What's up, Rising Rhino? Thanks for being here. It's a good game. Michigan is up 14-7 over Rutgers at halftime. So yeah, everyone, please smash that like button. We really appreciate it. Make sure you go to both channels to hit the like button. It helps both of our channels as well as the Hardcore Network. Hit the like button there. So we really appreciate you guys. So
Yep.
who do we have? Okay. So talk to me about your expectations for the second half, Mitch. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that Harbaugh is going to get out of his rut, being the first game back, and I just feel like Michigan's going to roll over. Just like take over the game. They got to score in its first drive, though. They got to score in its first.
Agreed. So, the touchdown will probably give you, I don't want to say give you a sigh of relief, but, it will give you a little bit more confidence. But yeah, for Rutgers, yeah, you got to force them to punt to this opening drive. You want them to punt, and you want them to punt and put you in a position where, you know what, you don't want to travel the whole field, but if you can travel, say, from your 40 in and score a touchdown, then it puts the pressure back on Michigan like it was at the beginning of the game. So, all right, it's halftime in Clemson and Florida State. Halftime with Princeton and Bryant. I'm surprised by that score. Oklahoma, it's halftime 10-3 over Cincinnati. Virginia Tech and Marshall are at halftime 17-10. Marshall. Army and Syracuse are actually in the third quarter. It's 10-3. Okay. Halftime with Yale and Cornell. Halftime with Yale is up 14-3. Army is up 10-3. TCU is up over SMU 14-10 at halftime. Texas A&M and Auburn are 6-3 in the second quarter still. Kentucky is 24-10 over Vanderbilt now at halftime. And Columbia is 13-0 over Georgetown in the second quarter. So thanks a lot, Rising Rhino. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. This is why I love college football, man. This is exactly why. All the games at different levels. You can look at different things. You get to see. And I'll be honest with you. If you're an NFL fan, it does allow you to see some of the talent that's there in college, and that's what I do sometimes. I do look at that, to sit down and evaluate the players more, so this way I can talk about what I see, who's best for, what team. and I get as much information like got from you guys, Mitch. You guys will tell me what you guys, just like you said about your linebackers. That's something that I'll watch out for. Like, okay, who do I think the Eagles will take going forward with the linebacker play? So, but again, it's a great thing. So I'm just ready for the second half now. Come on, guys, let's start it up. Let's get out there and let's see. What's up, Eric Walls? Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button for all the channels, the Hardcore Network, for Mitch Kofsky, and for myself. Coach Eglad needs Amazing World of Sports. And we really appreciate you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and join the Discord, yes. Something new I have to learn. All right, looks like we're getting ready for the second half to start. You got Harbaugh pacing up and down, and balls being lined up. Hopefully he puts the ball in the end zone. Is it windy out there? He's having a hard time with the football. Okay, the ball is on the left, right outside the left X, in between the left X and the hash. And here we go. We're ready to kick it off. And he bobbles the ball at the 1 yard line. And he's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. I'm surprised that they kicked the ball to them. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Michigan at the 10-yard line on your right hash, going from right to left on the TV screen. So whoever she is, she's a cutie. Wish I could hear you talking. Yeah, I know. I flirt. I know. All right, so play clock is running. Michigan lines up in a tight bunch to right, single left. Corum to the right of McCarthy. Gives a little signal. And ball is incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Ball's at the 10-yard line. Play call is being sent in. McCarthy's giving it in the huddle. Second half point differentials. I can't see it. Okay, Michigan under the gun. I formation. Missed tackles. And a pickup of 9.5. So it'll be 3rd and a half. Ran a basic ISO. Did he run ISO or power? Okay, we're looking at the replay. They ran power, which opened up the hole right up inside. Good down block from the right side. 3-by-1, twins to the left. And good watch by Michigan. They're getting physical at the line of scrimmage now. They're playing with a tougher intensity, and they're just washing down the Rutgers defensive line. And we had Deion Jennings, who played his keys, played his responsibility. He had to honor the quarterback and allow it to get the first down. We need to have a stronger inside presence, not getting washed off of that situation. 1st and 10 for Michigan at their 28-yard line. Unbalanced to the left. Rutgers is playing it even. Basic inside zone. Good push up front. And did we get a turnover? They're saying down by contact. So that was a pickup of about 5 yards.
Yeah, you were down by contact there. So.
Let's see. Oh, the ball is on the ground. The ball was on the ground. Wow. They did not review that. Toss right, pick up a 4 yards, 3rd and 1. That looked like a fumble to me.
Michigan got lucky there.
Thank you. That was a fumble.
Yep.
All right, unbalanced to the left. Motion the wing around to the right. He's going to give him the first down. Inside zone. Oh, they're marking it short. 4th down. Is he going to go for it right now? He's going to go for it inside his 40. He's going for it inside his 40.
That's what Harbaugh's known for. That's what Harbaugh's known for.
Did it again with McCarthy. I knew it, and I read it, and you were right there. Oh my gosh. They're killing the edge with McCarthy, man. He was right there. Same play as the last time. Same exact play as the last time. Same player. Shaquan, he was right there for you. That's the last time they did the same exact thing and moved it. Good job by Michigan.
It was just like on a different side, right? The first time
it was the same time. It was to the left. And it was Shaquan Loyals, number 6, same thing. So there it is. Good pressure, missed the sack. Good pickup by McCarthy. Stumbling, bumbling, but he picks up what's the flag on the play?
It was holding on Michigan.
No, it says illegal formation.
Oh.
5-yard penalty, replay first down. Defense, now you have to get that turnover. You had that great opportunity. They didn't give it to you. You had too many missed opportunities. All right, so now Michigan is 1 by 3 with a wing to the right, 2 to the right. Inside zone. And good play, good tackle, keeping him for a 1-yard gain. Go, all right, Teray. Good job, Mohamed Teray. Good way to take on the block and spill the back to the outside, keeping the outside arm free, and good tackle. So it's 2nd and 14. Rutgers, you have to meet their intensity and their level of physicality. 2 by 2. They're spreading it out, motioning into the inside, to the left. Wide open over the middle of the field. Wide open over the middle of the field. They killed that zone in the middle. Let me see what happened there. Okay, so.
Oh, wow.
We had 2 guys in the same area in the zone areas. Bad defense. You can't have Teray and is that Hamilton? Inside zone. You're killing it with the inside zone. Where are the linebackers? The linebackers are not filling their holes. Great job by Michigan, being physical right up front, pushing to get into scoring position.
Yep, like I said earlier. Hey, Vic, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by,
So,
man.
Vic,
So
they're in field goal. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
What I said before, like Harbaugh's gonna his rush. He's gonna brush his rust off and just attack. We got the best run game in the league, so got to use it.
Exactly. And the pass, you got that great pass right over the middle. So right now, Rutgers has to get a turnover right now. They have to get a turnover. What's up, Vic? Thanks for tuning in, man. This is at a vital point right now defensively for Rutgers.
Yeah.
They have to get a turnover. All right, 2x2. Rutgers playing with a 6-man box. Motion across.
70.
Great man-for-man positioning by Powell with the tight end. Incomplete pass. Oh, that's the penalty. I mean, that's the touch. Yeah, that's the good play. That's the play of the game right now. Anytime there's college, yeah, you're right. I love college football Saturdays.
I'm starting to like it too. When I was younger, I didn't really watch much college sports or college football rather. But then once I found Denard Robinson, I just loved Michigan. Like it was something about his game, man, that really hit me.
And there we go. And Rutgers gets the sack. And 4th down. So at least you're keeping them to a field goal. At least you're keeping them to a field goal. Now, don't forget the one thing about Rutgers that they're good at. They've always been good at blocking kicks. Remember that one time when Rutgers first got into the Big Ten, that big block. And Shiano has always prided himself on, blocking kicks.
Hey, Bookends. What's good? Clemson beating Florida?
Yeah, Clemson is up at halftime 17-14, and the field goal is good. So it's now 17-7 Michigan over Rutgers. So Rutgers had their opportunities there on that drive.
They did.
Hold them to a field goal is good. I give it to them, but they missed out on some great opportunities. I get it, Mitch. I fell in love with Pitt when Donald was there.
Oh yeah.
Look, I go back to Tony Dorsett with Pitt. So when he won the Heisman Trophy there, but good job by Michigan. Now Rutgers offensively, they have to come out and they have to push the ball down the field, and they have to at least get 3 points. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They have to get 3 points.
Yeah.
You cannot come out and, to be honest, end up punting the ball away. You have to get 3 points minimum, or move it downfield and get a touchdown. Because you get a touchdown, it really puts even more pressure and it changes everything. What's up, Bookhands? I didn't see you there.
Doing good.
So it's Michigan over Rutgers 17-7. Princeton over Bryant in the third quarter 6-0. Halftime, it's Oklahoma over Cincinnati 10-3. Halftime, Clemson over FSU 17-14. Halftime, Marshall is over Virginia Tech 17-10. You have Army and Syracuse now in the third quarter tied. Yale is over Cornell at halftime 14-3. Auburn and Texas A&M. Texas A&M is up over Auburn 6-3 at the half. Halftime, Kentucky is over Vanderbilt 24-7. And in the second quarter, Columbia is up over Georgetown 13-0. So that's the halftime update. So, but yeah, you did say coming out that, Harbaugh is going to be aggressive. That 4th down,
yeah,
he was aggressive there, because he was sending a message. But, it's a risk. But if he got stopped, then you would gave Rutgers great field possession because you were inside your own 40. So, but great execution, great toughness by Michigan to come out and control that line of scrimmage, because that drive was about the line of scrimmage like we talked about at halftime. And Michigan owned the line of scrimmage in this drive. Yes, they didn't get the touchdown, but they moved the ball because remember, they started at their 10-yard line. So great job there by Michigan to come out and be physical and set the tone. So, and what was that? 46-yard field goal? Yeah, 46
Yeah.
yard field goal.
If they did that and started this game, if they started out like this, I will feel a little bit more better. Rutgers is playing really well, or the first half looks good for them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, I mean, Rutgers has to now meet that mentality and Soraka has to be a little bit more. I understand about being, cautious, but you have to be a little bit more aggressive.
Yep.
So ball's into the end zone, and it's a touchback. So Rutgers will get the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. So let's see what happens. Will they come out? Um, Personally speaking, I would love to see him take it up top over one time to Jackson, even if it's incomplete. Just send him on a vertical go. Just see what he can do. And if he can get the ball, make a play, push the ball downfield, great. If not, you put the ball out of bounds, if anything, it just sends a message. And they also start to feel the speed. That's
Yep.
one thing that teams don't do a lot of nowadays is let teams feel your speed when you have a speed player. You know, that just on the field, no matter what coaching you can coach it up, but when you're out there on that field, you feel it and you start to say, "Oh crap!" and you
Yep.
break fundamentals. Sometimes you'll open up a little bit too early, and then you can attack them in different ways. So I just love to see. Look, I know he's going to come out. He's probably going to run, probably sticking with the inside zone. Even if he does fake to the running to Manungai and bring Wimsat right behind him. As following in terms of like an ISO look, but personally speaking, get downfield, get some screens, stretch the defense to the sideline also. Everything he's doing is just bringing the defense right to the line of scrimmage and creating congestion. If I'm a DC, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm telling my safeties, we're not sitting at about 12, 13 yards. Let's squeeze it down to about 8.5. If we need to squeeze to 8, that way he can be the extra defender in the box. So
Yep.
because we're not pushing it downfield. You had that one big explosive play, and then everything has changed. So
Yeah. That,
and as I said, that's the one thing about Shiraka that most fans don't like. He's way too conservative.
right.
So now if you have the talent to be conservative, great. So
One sec, I'll be right back.
yeah, this was the 2020. That's yeah, a couple of games have been very close. So Rutgers has always played them, but I think what last year was a blowout. Yeah, 52-17. And I think that was about the second half. So 1st and 10 and motion in.
All right, I got it. And I gotta fix it.
And he overthrew Dremel because he had him open. Dremel was open. He was open. You got to hit that play. But hey, he did exactly what I said. I'll take that. I'll take that. You went up top a little bit. You got to execute and hit it. But hey,
He had to risk it. Hey,
yeah,
it worked.
just the execution. But Soraka did what I asked, so I can't be angry. Now, all right, go ahead. You're gonna run it. But now the safeties are sitting at about 10, 11 yards. What's the penalty? It's gonna be a false start. Yeah, false start. It's another thing that's hurting Rutgers is their penalties. Remember, I said it was 3 for 20 at halftime. Now it's 4 for 25.
Oh,
Ooh, is he done? All right, so 2nd and 15 at the 20-yard line. And there's a flag on the play. Is that going to be pass interference on the defense? Right tackle just got beat to the inside on that play. Yeah, pass interference. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
And
All right, so that gives Rutgers a little life right there. Spot foul. 1st and 10. What are you on the 27, 28-yard line? Okay, so penalties are almost close now. So yeah, they're at the 28-yard line. So that was an 8-yard penalty. So Rutgers is won by 3. And we had a man free off the edge, man. All right. One thing I will give Soraka credit now, he's being aggressive. He's definitely being aggressive in attacking downfield a little bit more. So, now we got to identify the man off the edge. We have to identify. So now we have to do something. Somebody has to be there to replace that. So when the blitz comes off the edge, someone has to be in a hot spot to let the quarterback know. So it's 2nd and 10. So Michigan is trying to get Rutgers to jump. And there's the pass to Jackson for a first down. Great catch. Great dive and catch by Jackson.
I'm about to see it. Let's see it. Wow. He caught. Wow.
No, it has to be incomplete. You have to review that. That has to be incomplete. He lost control. He had it initially, hit the ground. The ball moved. Sorry. Incomplete. I'm sorry. The ball moved. That's an incomplete pass. Michigan is taking a timeout because they want to review it. I understand. That should be an incomplete pass.
Oh,
I know the
yeah.
ground.
Yep.
The ball can assist. We get it. But when that ball moves a little bit, it has to be an incomplete. So, update real quick. Third quarter, FSU is now tied the game 17-17. It's 12 minutes left in the third quarter. Everything else is pretty much the same. No changes. Yeah, everything is the same from when I read it off at halftime. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
It's either they're challenging or they're calling a timeout because they want them to review it. So, all right, girly, where you at? So how are you feeling now that you're up 17-7, Mitch?
I'm feeling pretty good right now. They need I feel like if they execute on this one, it'll make me feel even because one mishap, Rutgers is back in, they can score. So got to keep the gas on the foot on gas. There we go. I was gonna say gas on the pedal.
You're doing a Michael Jordan. The floor is the ceiling.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be a very critical play right now.
Yep.
In the tide of the game, because it's either going to be a 1st and 10, pushing it close to midfield, or it's going to be a 3rd and 10 because it was second down. So, as a Rutgers fan, I want that first down, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you need that first.
Yeah, but Sirach, I give him credit. He's being aggressive, like I'm asking. Trying to push the defense back a little bit to open up the run game, which is what you're supposed to do as a good coach. You see that they're pressing the box. You got to get them to open it up. Good coaches see that. Bad coaches keep staying in sending in players that are not working, and you're not giving the players the opportunity to execute and putting them in position to capitalize on their skill set. So yeah, I'm waiting for that big game. So let's see what happens. I just can't hear it. Wait a minute. Okay, they let it stand. First and 10, sprint action to the right, pass to Washington, incomplete pass, second and 10. Okay. Referee was there. Looks like, I mean, maybe his toe was on the line. I can't tell. So, second and 10, 13 seconds on the play clock. 8, 7, 6. So, defense is playing back a little bit more. And pass to Washington and catch. Good
Wow.
job.
Wow.
That was a hell of a catch. They're coming back to it. He's being aggressive now. He's pushing the ball downfield, which is exactly what you want to see as a Rutgers fan. We're saying we're going to go for it now. We're opening it up. We're not going to sit back and just nickel and dime it. So great job by Shiraka. So keep pushing it, keep working it, keep moving it. Now the defense is back. Incomplete. That has to be an incomplete pass. But I like what he's doing. I really like what Shiraka is doing on this drive right now. Even if it's quick outs, you're forcing the defense back. And this is exactly what I wanted to see. So great job. All right.
Now,
Now,
this is
now,
where I get nervous.
yeah, I got you. Now you can hit them with a run. Now you can hit them with some type of inside zone, inside run. They keep bringing a little blitz off the edge. So now can they have you force them to sit back? So, but they're showing a 6-man box. And incomplete pass too high. And flag on the play. What happened? What happened?
Wait, what?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
What just happened?
Oh, okay. I see what happened. You'll see in a second. I understand why they threw it. Technically, he's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Arthur, he's back.
He's back. Yeah, that's a penalty. That's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
What?
What happened? What did you see the play?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, yeah, because when he was fined a little push, I didn't problem. But when you do and you're doing it right towards him, that's a penalty. That's taunting. So yes. Wait, you picked it up? Are you serious? Wow. Wow, what a catch.
Yeah.
That you picked that up. That's BS. I'm sorry. That's BS. He did it right to him. Great job by Christian Drummond with that catch, though. 8-yard pickup, 4th and 2.
What a catch. You guys got to go for it, right?
I got to see where we at. I think so. Because Patel, I think he's in the 45-ish range. So you might be right outside his window. Yeah, you're right there because you're at the 28-yard line. What the fuck had just happened? Excuse me, sorry.
No, you're good. Hey! What happened?
You picked up the penalty flag when it was taunting. This I can't blame on Michigan or the refs. That's poor execution.
What just happened?
They read the screen and they picked it off.
Oh, I guess I missed it.
And they just ran it back for a touchdown.
I'll take it. Let me
Wow.
see this. Let me see this. Yep. Got it.
That's a big play. The turnovers are key to everything, man.
That was a game changer.
Because they were moving the ball. They really were moving the ball. I don't like the call. I'm going to say that about Shiraka. I asked for screens earlier, but not on 4th and 2. You just had them back. Now is the opportune time to rush them. To rush the ball. Questionable call in my eyes. Very questionable call with that play right there. Great job by Michigan to pick it off and return it. Now I'm just like, you know what? You might as well just kick the field goal because it would have been a 45-yarder. Yeah, bookends. That's what I'm saying.
I'll take it.
Cornelius Johnson. I guess that's for you, Mitch. You said they Cowell won 11,000.
I guess they just haven't given him the targets, and he's my favorite wide receiver on this squad.
I'll tell you in 1 second. Let me see.
I don't think he had like any targets, maybe like 1 or 2.
Cornelius Johnson. Because you have a Q Johnson, a W Johnson.
Yeah, we got a lot of Johnsons.
But I don't see a C Johnson, so he hasn't had a target. See, that's why I said that's why I like CBS Sports. They give you the targets, everything. So, but great job. So, score update: Bryant kicked the field goal. Now they're down 6-3 in the third quarter. Oklahoma is still up 10-3 over Cincinnati in the third quarter. FSU, Clemson are tied 17 in the third quarter. Virginia Tech is down 24-10 to Marshall in the third quarter. Army is down to Syracuse now 16-10 in the third quarter. Yale is up over Cornell 14-10 in the third quarter. Texas A&M is up over Auburn 13-3 in the third quarter. Vanderbilt is up 24-10 over, Kentucky is up over Vanderbilt 24-10. Columbia is up 16-0 over Georgetown in the second quarter. And I'm not reading these other scores there. Lehigh and Dartmouth are tied at the end of the first. Not reading Colgate, Villanova.
Oh wow, you're about to hit everything except for the receiving yards.
No,
I was just reading this comment right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Right, Johnson.
So there you go. But great job on Michigan.
I think it.
Rutgers, that's a backbreaker, like you said, Mitch. That's a backbreaker. Now, you have to go down and you have to score. You definitely have to score, and you can't kick a field goal. You have to go for a touchdown.
Yeah.
You need a touchdown right now. And I'm going to say this now. Watching the replay, you should have called off the screen. You should have called off the screen.
Yep, that pick was good. That pick,
You should have called off the screen. Yes.
That was just.
If they're impressed, man, especially on the screen player, you kill it. You kill that play. You're making the angle hard for Dremel to block. And if he's blocking and the ball is in the air, then you can get offensive pass interference.
As I said, Coach, on that drive, defensive drive, I was getting nervous before that. I was like, I thought Rutgers was going to get a field goal at least, but then luck was on our side, and boom.
Oh, good job. Sam Brown is in. Okay. Sam Brown, bigger back, more powerful. He was a leading rusher last year. He was hurt to start the season. Good pickup of about 3 yards. I thought it was 4, but okay.
Hey, Blaze.
What's up, Blaze? Thanks for tuning in, man.
Bro.
Man, that penalty. But now, okay, defense is probably playing it back a little bit more. Offensive line, you got to get physical, man. Your mindset has to get nasty now. You got to play bully ball. Oh, my gosh. It was there. It was there. Come on, Bowman. Hold your feet because you were wide open. Okay. They're pressing. Rutgers is starting to press, and they're starting to make too many critical mistakes. And Michigan is doing the same thing over and over. They're just bringing the blitz off the edge, just sliding the line one way and just bringing that edge blitz. You got to adjust to that, Shiraka. You have to adjust to that. I'm only staying on Coach's channel. I'm not going to Mitch's channel. That string elements is deep.
Yeah. And then Blaze, you better say hi.
What happened?
No. Someone.
No, it's timeout. Rutgers took a timeout. You could have had to me, sir. Oh, hi, Cassie. I didn't say hi to you. Thanks for tuning in. I don't want her to get mad at me, so.
Let her get mad at Blaze. Oklahoma's beating Cincinnati 10-6.
Yeah, Cincinnati just kicked the field goal then. Yeah, nothing's changed since the last update except that. Oh, no. Quick update. Cornell is now up over Yale, 17-14.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn. Okay.
Texas A&M is now up 13-3 over Auburn. No change there. Jets will be without left tackle Dwayne Brown versus the Patriots. Dartmouth is up over Lehigh. Okay. I got to call Ox about that. Come on, Taj. Hold your water. Your mom's not going to be happy with that. False start. 12 yards. 3rd and 12. Guys are starting to feel the pressure. You said Kentucky, Vanderbilt scored? Okay, I didn't get the update. Okay. Thanks, Chris. I'm here on the Hardcore channel. I'm definitely not going to Mitch's channel. No way. Yeah, okay. You just got to settle guys down now, so. But okay, update. Vanderbilt scored a field goal. Okay, just updated. 24-13 now. Okay. Need Rutgers to settle in. Just relax, guys. Across at the Dremel, pickup of that penalty hurt. It's 4th down, 4th and 3. Where are we at? Coach, you got to punt it now. Sorry, you have to punt it. Do not. Thank you. Just trust your defense. Is 12 in it? Is 12 in the chat now? Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, appreciate everyone.
I'm kidding. Here on Mitch Kowalski's channel. And
so Earl Cole doesn't yell at me. Yeah.
Okay, Michigan is playing punt safe because they're playing for the 1st down. And there's the punt. Let it bounce. And it bounces to the 34-yard line. That's a bad punt. Okay, 8 games on, but this Michigan Rutgers game isn't on. Oh, I don't know if you have access to the Big Ten network, Blaze. That's where it is. Okay, so quick update. Cincinnati, we got that. No change. Marshall still 24-10. Syracuse is up 16-10. TCU is now up 27-10 over SMU in the third quarter. And Mike's going to be happy with that one. That's it. That's it for now. So.
Oh, wow. Derek Stingley Jr. is on the IR.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so he's back out. Okay, good job.
With the hamstring.
Wait a minute. Stingley Jr. plays for.
Texans?
Why am I thinking LSU? Oh, he played for LSU. That's why I'm thinking that. All right. Michigan is unbalanced to the left on the right hash, inside zone. And Quorum is a stop for about a 2-yard gain.
Kendrick's like, Coach, so far you seem like a cool dude, but you're going against Michigan, so I'm questioning your judgment and taste.
One, I grew up literally 10, 15 minutes from Rutgers. I also did a year of my graduate school at Rutgers.
Oh.
I'm a Jersey boy. So Scarlet Pride is in me.
So am I.
Yeah, but you didn't grow up by Rutgers.
I'm in South Jersey, so I'm pretty damn close.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you're in South Jersey. You're close to where my father is.
Yeah.
Clemson just took the lead. Okay. What's up, halftime? Yeah, my father's in Brown Mills. My father's in Brown Mills. My stepsister, and my half brother, are in Cherry Hill and Marlton, I believe.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
My ex-wife is actually in Gibbstown. Years ago she wanted me to move to Marlton. This was back in you were a little toddler. This was back in 04?
I was
05?
10. In 04 I was 10.
Yeah, so my oldest Passion was born in 88. So what was she? 14? Yeah, my youngest is, because this is going to be the end of the third quarter coming up. Yeah, my middle daughter at that time.
Oh, Blaze.
Wow.
Damn.
Either of you close to Trenton, College, New Jersey, College of my friend, it was up there. Blaze, when I lived in Somerset, I was probably 30 minutes from Trenton, 35 minutes. I used to work in Hamilton. I was literally 10 minutes from Trenton. So I know all about Trenton, the area, yeah. And wishing your wife 6 feet under. Look, I don't like my ex-wife, but I'm not wishing her 6 feet under. All right. Hell, as crazy as this sound, I said if I won, as a matter of fact, before I forget, I said if I ever won the lottery, I'd give her a little bit of money. give her a couple thousand. And let me buy my ticket now. Sorry, not Trenton. I meant Marlton. Oh yeah, my brother, my half brother's in Marlton, and that's where Mitch is, right?
Huh?
You're in Marlton, right?
I'm in Cherry Hill.
Oh yeah, you're close to my sister, so.
Yeah, it's halftime. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
And I'm gonna add $10 to my account.
By the way, guys, hit the exclamation mark point HT. That'll be on my channel.
136. Oops.
Oh, I think I took it off, didn't I? I think I took it
off.
Hold on. Command. No, it's there.
Let me double check. Oh yeah, the Powerball is 750 mil on the Powerball.
Oh my living God.
Yeah, I'm buying me one ticket.
I wonder how much would that be taxed?
They had said it when it was over 1 billion. Basically, you lose depending on what you take. If you take, your the full payout right away. For example, if it was 1 billion, I think you would have ended walking away with a little over 300 million. Because I know they take money right off the bat, and then you get your taxes, your state taxes. That's the other thing. So depending on where you're at, too, you get because if you're in a state that gets no state tax, then you keep that.
Oh
So
my god.
look, I don't care.
I don't
Give me
care
a
either.
hundred. Give me 100 million. That's all I care about. You give me a
Just give me
hundred
a
million.
bill.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll make that work
Give
for
me a
me.
freaking.
But a mill can go fast nowadays. So, house female Mitch is broke. At time, FU stream elements night box. My buddy won 1 million in lottery before. He only got 600. Yeah. So once you get, so you're basically taking 35%, but that also depends on where you're at. Being in Jersey, you're going to get hit hard.
Yep. All right, I'll be right
Taxes.
back.
Yeah. All right. Michigan has it. 2nd and 10 at their 44-yard line. Hit him with the crosser. That should be a penalty. He tackled him out of bounds. But they didn't call it. Okay, so if you take it in one lump sum after taxes, not Cassie, trust me, not in Jersey, because they hit you with some type of what you call right off the bat. But then once you get into your federal and your what you call it, because I think they said in Jersey it was almost 400 million that you would have got. Here's the pass. What a catch! What a catch! And Michigan is starting to take it down the field. Rutgers is getting close, but they're not getting there with their pressure. If you take one set, Paxton, Jersey, no, it's not 34%. It's not. Taxes in Jersey, I think, are like 10 percent now. I have to double check it, but it's not 34% because if you take 34% and then add your federal taxes, you have no money. So Michigan is unbalanced to the left. They're running the inside. Oh, no, quarterback zone. Quarterback read. They keep running that. And Rutgers keeps getting beat with it to the outside. Every time. The Rutgers is losing their edge right now. So Michigan's about ready to, if they score right now, they're right at the point spread because the point spread, I believe, is at 24 points. I mean, right now they're at 17. Yeah, get her out of the way. Unbalanced to the left again. They're at the 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line, dropping back to pass. First down and brought down at about the 5-yard line. So Michigan is now feeling it. They're like sharks and they're smelling blood. And they want this touchdown, and defense has to step up now. Defense really had to step up. That interception was big. It was costly to the offense because they were moving the ball. But now Michigan is capitalizing. He stopped them, punted, and here we go. Come on, Keontae. They're coming with the wham, Keontae. Here's the wham. Touchdown, Corum. Missed tackles, driving guys right into the end zone. And with 12 minutes and 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Michigan is really starting to take it to Rutgers. Corum is just running over defenders now. They're wearing guys down. Shaquan Loyal, put on your back. So the missed fumble earlier, if you take the cash out and left, you take some off the top, but then you pay taxes, probably around 40% plus percentage taxes. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So look, I'm in Jersey. I have 750 mil. You give me take 650 mil. Give me 100 mil. That's all I need. That's all I need. because I will start doing so many investment options. I'll make that money back in no time. That's where a lot of people make the mistake. They want to go out and spend and whatever. Do whatever, put a certain percentage to the side for your spending, whatever. But the rest of it, you put in investments and you let it grow. And when you have money like that, Blaze can tell you it'll grow fast. That's why the rich get richer, because they invest with certain aspects. So, and quick update. Princeton is still up over Bryant 13-3. Oklahoma is up over Cincinnati in the third 17-6. Clemson is still up in the third over FSU 24-17. Marshall is still up over Virginia Tech 24-10 in the third. Syracuse is up over Army 19-10 in the fourth quarter. I'm sorry. Cornell is still up over Yale 17-14 end of the third. TCU is up over SMU 27-10 in the fourth. Texas A&M is up over Auburn 20-3 in the third. Kentucky is still up over Vanderbilt 24-13 in the third. Columbia is still at halftime 16-0 over Georgetown. Dartmouth and Lehigh are tied in the second at 10. And are there any other games I want to touch? Nope. Everything else is at 3 to 3:30. If you're watching, if I ever won a huge lotto, I'd make Blaze cry so bad. Oh, wow. Make money. Yeah, make money, make money. Yep. Make money, 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 make money, 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 make money, money. Cassie, why would you want to make him cry? You wouldn't share with him? 10 million distributed over multiple dividend plays, you would get over $1 million a year to live off alone. That's what I'm talking about, because yeah, rest in peace to Phil Sellers, Rutgers all-time leading scorer and rebounder, one of the key catalysts that led Rutgers to their Final Four back in the 70s. So, but yeah, bookends, I'm with you, man. You know, just make $1 million a year, man. Just that's what I'm saying. Imagine if you could take, you know, even if you could take 70, 80 mil and just put that into whatever and just live off of that. I mean, seriously, you know, you could open a business, kick off to the 5, Rutgers fair court. That'll bring the ball out to the 25-yard line. So, Coach Shiano, we have to get the ball down the field and we have to score a touchdown. You know, it's now 4 downs to get the ball into the end zone. It would be happy tears. Oh, I like helping my friends out. Blaze will get the ultimate. All right. I ain't mad at you, Cassie. There you go. Look, I know I would have to take care of my family. My children, my granddaughter, my siblings, my parents. Yeah, I would take care of them. And now we're going outside zone 1-yard gain. Okay. Makes no sense to me with that one. You tend to Sam Brown to the outside, but you were sending Monungai up inside. 2nd and 9. Rushing yards, Michigan 145, Rutgers 50. It's not good. Passing yards, 211 to 152. All right, Rutgers, you know, a little bit of passing yards, but Rutgers' time of possession is heavily in Michigan's favor. So Rutgers has to really step up. They need a touchdown. So pass to Johnny Langan. Is that Langan? Yeah, Johnny Langan. And he rolls for a first down, 11-yard pickup. Take care of them with money you make with the money. Blaze is entertainment. Blaze is entertainment. Let him make up jokes. Hey, yeah, Blaze is a funny dude. Cool dude. That's why I got nothing but love and respect for him. All right, so 11:20 in counting. 1st and 10. Rutgers is at their own 36-yard line. Michigan is trying to force Rutgers to jump. Good way of staying. That's all of my cousins are too. Here comes the hot blitz off the edge. Pass to that. No, who's that? Oh, Ian Strong. First down. Um, Michigan now is playing a little bit softer. They're giving Rutgers everything underneath, which I understand. Keep them in front of you and come up and make them tackle them. So, Rutgers for everything right now. I see what they're doing. They're rotating their linemen. They're not able to get in a good rhythm, but this is also good development. Rutgers now 3-by-1, tight right, Brown to the right of Wimsett, inside zone for Brown. Good pickup of about 6 yards. This is what we should have been doing a little bit in that first series on that turnover. So, but hey, keep working it, keep driving, get down. The goal right now is to get a touchdown. That's what's most important right now. Just get a touchdown. Let's nick it. Let's nick every little opportunity that we can off of the score. So if we can. Right now, they're second and 3, I'm sorry, at the 39-yard line of Michigan. So Wimsett with the run, pickup of about 2 yards. Hello. Excuse me a second. I got to take a quick break. I'll be right back, guys. Hey guys, I'm here. I'll be back in a minute. Rutgers is moving the ball a little bit, and Michigan is given the opportunity. So second down and 7, but I'll be right back. All right, thanks. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Just had to deal with something here. All right, so it's 3rd and 6 for Rutgers. You got 2 downs to get 6 yards. No field goal right now. So, and attempted pass to Dremel, pressure on Wimsett right in his face, and incomplete pass. Good defense to knock the ball away. There was a missed block right up front. Good effort by Wimsett to try and get the ball to Dremel. If you could have let him just a little bit more, it would have been a completion. But right now, Michigan is taking advantage of the situation. So let's see, it's 4th and 6. They're loading the box. It looks like they're going to be coming. And what happened? Timeout, Michigan. Michigan just takes a second timeout. So Hello, Deb. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button for the Hardcore Network. Mitch Kofsky and Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports. We really appreciate you doing that for us. Thank you so much. Also, make sure if you haven't subscribed, you subscribe to all of us and share on all your social media networks. This will help the channels grow, and we appreciate you for it. So, right now, Michigan took that time out. I'm really trying to figure out what it is. Maybe they just thought that they were in a disadvantage in terms of position wise. So, they wanted to get everyone on the same page. It's 4th and 6 for Rutgers. They definitely have to capitalize. One thing that I wish they would do right now out of this is to the left of the offense, run some type of smash route concept. That's where you have two receivers on the same side, where one is running a short pattern while the other one runs like a little up and then going towards the pylon, the deep corner route. And you put the ball in that corner. Usually that's a great opportunity because teams are going to play man in that situation. They're going to try and play the sticks because they don't want you to get the first down. So you can take advantage of that situation. You can even set it up where you can run it inside from the outside guy with the corner route, where the inside guy, in case they play zone, is reading and plays the sticks and gets to the sticks. So, and if they take away the corner, you can still hit that sit route right there, especially if he gets to the stick. So, that's something that I would love to see right now for Rutgers in this situation. Get to the sticks, but try and get that touchdown in the deep corner, especially in the far left. So, that's something I would like to see. Also, maybe keep the tight end straight up the seam. This way, if there's a safety over the top, you overload it with 3, with the seam, the corner route, with the inside to the sticks. That'll definitely keep that safety. If they're playing cover 2, and if they're playing cover 3, then the safety is going to be hard pressed to get to the seam. You can probably get to the seam right there. So that's just a couple of things that I would love to see right now in this critical situation, 4th and 6. So, but it's imperative that Rutgers scores a touchdown.
Yeah.
That's really what they need right now. No field goal, touchdown. So,
How did Michigan score? I missed it.
um, Corum with a run, right at the
Okay.
gut. So he actually ran over Saquon Loyal on that play too to get the touchdown. So Carlene.
For the record, which one?
No, the other one.
What?
Here. The chicken rice. The chicken rice. I'm sorry. So, all right, Rutgers is there. Like kind of in the formation that I was talking about, but it looks like they're playing man off of that. So here they come. Incomplete. They actually just ran what I just said. They actually just ran what I said. They ran the corner route with the in cut off of the. So I guess he's listening to me. Okay, coach. Okay. So, and that's exactly what I wanted to see. The only difference is because they brought the blitz, they couldn't send the tight end up the seam. But if the tight end could have snuck out, he would have been wide open right there over the middle. So, but he stayed into block. So the play was there, needed better execution. Good job by the defense. It's Michigan of forcing Rutgers into bad situations. So turnover and down. So I'm expecting Michigan right now to get physical and really run the ball, hopefully to run out this clock. So
knowing Harbaugh, he's gonna want another one on another touchdown on the board.
They just ran a split zone right there, fake the run, tight end coming across, and he hits him right in the flat, but it was only for about 2 yards. So, I mean, you think he's going to run it? I mean, you want to run it up? Okay.
I'm gonna miss watching Schumacher, the old Michigan tight end. He plays for the Cowboys now.
You're not going to miss him. He's going to play. Corum has 18 carries for 81 yards, 2 touchdowns. So, and he's been playing against a physical, just one.
Yeah, he averages like 2 touchdowns a game, Corum.
right? They're just running power and running into a cluster. But he looks like he picked up about 5 yards, so it looks like it's going to be third and about 3. All right, clock is running 6 minutes. To be brutally honest, if I'm Michigan, you don't want to take a chance. You run this ball and run it as much as possible to run the clock down to get out of here. Because God forbid somebody, your key players, McCarthy or Corum, gets hurt. And then that hurts. So right now, try and keep it as simple as possible. Now if the opportunity presents itself, then I get it. All right, Michigan's going to come out. They're running trips to one side. Now they overload to the unbalanced side. And here it comes, inside zone for Corum. And he's picking up about 5 yards. First down, Michigan. And clock is still running because the new rule in college football. So they don't stop the clock on when you get the first downs until under 2 minutes. So it's looking good for Michigan.
Yeah, just run the clock out.
Yeah, you got a little under 5 minutes, so just keep it going. Just keep taking little chunks, first downs. Thank you. All right, they're running trips, running into an I formation. Looks like they're going to go power. Yep, they ran power. There it is. Corum ran power, first down. Most teams nowadays do not see power like in the old school, so it's hard for them to really understand how to defend it. And that's really where the strong side is blocking down. The tackle or guard is pulling the kick out, and the fullback is coming in, isoing on that weak side or that strong side linebacker. And there's usually an alley, so they just picked up a good 7 yards. So it's 2nd and 3. About 4 minutes left in the game. 4 minutes 10 seconds and counting. So they're calling the play right now. They're getting to the line of scrimmage. They're in I formation, I right, I tight right. And there's a play running power again, right up the gut, first down, and more. And number 20 just picked up about a good 13 yards, 12, 13 yards, mulligans. So Michigan is doing exactly what I just said. Just run it out. Rutgers is now worn down. They're tired.
Nice run.
I love power. It's one of my favorite offensive plays when you have the personnel because it wears a team down. And then if you run it right where you can get good play action off of it, you can go over the top. Michigan has literally 100 yards more than Rutgers in rushing, 175 to 77. So now they come out, I formation with the tight end to the left. All right. Are you just going to run power again? There it is. Running it to the back, to the strong side. Rutgers has not adjusted. They keep picking up 7 to 8 yards on that. And that's what I would do. I would keep running it. Just keep running it. There it is. They run the double team, filling on the backside to the backside linebacker, and there it is. And Rutgers they're not playing it right. They're not being as physical as I think they should. So 2nd and 4, they gave 6 yards on that. 2 minutes and 35 seconds and counting. Michigan is well set and well control of this game. So they're on the plus side. They're at the Rutgers 42-yard line. So here we go again with power. Running up the middle. They finally stop it, but they picked up about 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 2. So Michigan, if you want to be extremely bold, you got two downs to get 2 yards. And you're literally getting 2 yards every time you run the ball. So I just keep running the ball. Don't stop it. And the clock will stop under a minute just to move the chains, but you're going to eat up the clock. That you get to a point now where you just have to take knees eventually. So this first down is important. Michigan has to get this first down. Michigan comes out, trips to the right, offset I. Right up the middle, first down, and more. Pickup of about 9 yards, 8 yards on the play. First down, Michigan. Clock is stopped as you start to move the chains to set things up. So Michigan now is in total control of this game. And I missed the phone call. Oops, I can't talk. I'm on the stream. So, clock is set. 17 seconds on the play clock. About a minute left in the game. Here it is, offset. Run to the backside, to the weak side. Second down. About 47 seconds left in the game. So pretty much they're just going to have to take a knee because it's second down, and that will win it for them. So this is going to be a tough, gutsy win for Michigan against Rutgers, giving Rutgers their first loss of the season. All right, they're just bringing somebody in. Same formation, weak side, unbalanced. And it stopped from getting the first down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. Michigan wins 31-7 over Rutgers. Great gutsy win by Michigan. They flexed their muscles at the end. That turnover was the critical point that we talked about earlier.
Yep.
It set the tone that changed the whole narrative for Rutgers. So, and it really amped up Michigan to get that pick six and send it and take it all the way to the house. So, congratulations, Mitch, to you and your Michigan Wolverines. To Cassie, also a Michigan Wolverine fan, great job. Hopefully this won't affect your rankings, like you said. But for Rutgers, it's tough, but you showed that you still are able to compete.
Yep.
It's not the same old Rutgers. You still have to respect them. So now it changes the narrative for Rutgers, going into the rest of the season. So next week, I feel sorry for who is it? Do we have Wagner? I think we have Wagner next week.
I think you got Wagner. Yeah, we got Nebraska.
Yeah, so last year we beat Wagner 66-7, I think. So, but what this also does for Rutgers, Michigan State and Indiana. Now that once they beat Wagner, that can put them in position for a bowl game, and that's the biggest thing for Rutgers this year, to progress to get to a bowl game. And once they do that, it's a great opportunity. So. Just a quick update. Princeton and Bryant are now tied at 13 in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma's up 20-6 in the fourth quarter. Clemson and FSU are still tied. Marshall is still up 24-10 over Virginia Tech in the fourth quarter. Syracuse is now up on Army 29-10 in the fourth quarter. Cornell is up 20-14 on Yale in the fourth quarter. TCU is up 27-10 over SMU in the fourth quarter. Texas A&M is up 20-3 over Auburn in the fourth quarter. Kentucky is leading Vanderbilt 31-13 in the fourth quarter. Columbia is up 16-0 in the third. And Dartmouth is up over Lehigh 17-10. And that's it. I'm not really going any further with anything else. So that's going to be it for me. I'll be streaming the Notre Dame and the Ohio State game later on tonight, 7:30. So I'll be tapping in around 7:20, 7:25. So if you want to tap in and with me, tune in and let's see a great game. So anything you want to add, Mitch?
So for me, all I got to say, I predicted this in the beginning. I said that the first half will be close. Harbaugh is first game back. He had some adjustments to be made. And in the second half, it was just a run game. And then the pick six changed everything. So it's just basically that, what we discussed earlier. And yes, guys, I will probably be streaming the Phillies game with halftime if they don't postpone. As of right now, it looks like they're still going to play. So I'm doing that game with Philly halftime. That'll be at, hold on, let me look it up here. I think that's it. That's at 4:05 against the New York Mets. So, thank you all for tuning in. Coach, thank you for joining me. And yes, guys, we'll catch you all later on. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and do all that. Catch you all guys later, and peace. See you guys.